Continuing on from our discussion yesterday, introduction to chapter Kuf Yutes, capital 119 of Tehillim. The Gemara refers to it by the name Tamnaya Apin, the 8 faces. As we mentioned, that there are 8 psukim for each letter of the Aleph face. So there are 8 psukim which begin with an Aleph, followed by 8 psukim beginning with the letter base, etc., throughout the 22 letters. Now, the number 8 is quite a significant number in Judaism. The Me'am Loyez on this capital of Tehillim explains that the number 8 here corresponds to the 8 days of Sukkot and Shmini Atzeres, 7 biblical days of Sukkot, followed by the Yom Tov of Shmini Atzeres, and these are days of Simcha, and this too is a joyous capital Tehillim. As we're going to learn, the capital of Tehillim discusses Torah and mitzvahs extensively, and therefore, says Imam Loyez, the capital talks about the Talmidei Chachamim and the Tzaddikim who fulfill the Torah. Just as the Torah was given with the 22 letters of the Aleph base, which is the divine code, the divine language, so too there are 22 letters of the Aleph base in this capital of Tehillim. And the reason there are 8 psukim for each letter of the Aleph base is because the Torah comprises 4 elements. There are the mitzvahs, the way they are in general, and then more specifically, as we're going to learn, there are 3 categories of mitzvahs: the mishpatim, the logical mitzvahs; the edus, those mitzvahs which give testimony to various things; and then the chukim, the mitzvahs which are beyond our logic. So mitzvahs, mishpatim, edus, and chukim is 4, and being that every mitzvah of the Torah, every part of Torah, has both the nigla and the nister, has its revealed dimension, its practical observance, as well as the nister, the hidden mystical dimension. Therefore, these 4 are really 8. We are beginning reading the Parsha of Shmini this week, which is also connected to number 8. And the number 8 here refers to the 8th day, that there were 7 days of Miluim, 7 days when Moshe would erect the Mishkan and take it down. But on the 8th day, which was Rosh Chodesh Nisan, then the Mishkan remained standing, and that is when Hashem's presence entered into the Mishkan, entered into the world in a very, very revealed way. What is significant about the number 8? The number 7 represents nature. 7, as the Rashba describes, the Yemei HaHekef. These are the days of the cycle of the week, 6 days of creation, followed by Shabbos, which is the perfection of creation. However, even Shabbos is relatable to creation itself. The number 8, however, transcends creation completely. And it's a level of godliness which is beyond the worlds entirely. That is the revelation that came into the Beis HaMikdash on the 8th day, and it's a messianic revelation. And that is why Mashiach is connected to the number 8, that the harp of Mashiach will have 8 strings, showing that the revelation at that time will be above and beyond. And therefore, this capital of Tehillim, which for every letter of the Aleph base has 8 psukim, and it is indeed known as the Tamnaya Apin, the 8 faces. Therefore, it is incredibly special capital that we are reciting this year, and Be'ezras Hashem will continue our introduction.